Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for more than 40 years and coaching people to play their game big. That game could be in job search, their career, um, helping solo businesses become bigger, small businesses too. Now, this is one about negotiating. And the classic belief that people have is he or she who names the number first loses. And I'll just say that that may not be true. You know, the reason for that is really very simple. There's a social psychology thought that has been proven that says that the one who frames the negotiation with the number first actually sets the tone for the conversation. So if you think about employers and what they do, employers try to frame the negotiation by an increase on your current salary. And job hunters are always afraid to state what they're looking for because they're afraid they're going to leave a number on the table. So, step number one is really this is the reason why you have to do research about what your value is. What's the market for what you do? What do firms pay for that? And you start shooting at the very high level of that value or above. Why? Because when you're asked the salary that you're looking for, you want to always be at the top point or slightly above it. So this way you can do the concession downward. Now, let me give you the social psychology example. There's this guy named Dan Ariely who's done a ton of research in negotiating. And he talked about this fascinating study he had done. And it's very funny when you think about it. But he uses the example of he's in a class, he asks everyone the last two digits of their social security number. So some people have a 1-2, some people have a 9-5, some people have a 9-8, some people have a 4-1, and they all have this number in mind. And then from there, they bring out a product and they say, we want you to make an offer on this product based upon whatever criteria you think is appropriate. And consistently, people start to think in terms of first the last two digits of their social security number and then coming in lower than that. So the 9-8 people might come in at 86, but the 14 people may come in at 9. And the 44 people may come in at 38. See, the number helped frame their thinking. So they worked off of that number, even though it was completely irrelevant to what was being purchased and what its value was. Now, as a result, this is why you need to be thinking in terms of setting the market for what you do in relation to what you research the market is. Now, you can't, I'll give you a simple example. You can't take a job that's valued at $50,000 and say, I want 100 and negotiate from there, because firms are just going to roll their eyes and walk away saying they're not interested because it's too big a discrepancy. But if you make 45, for example, and the market for what you do is 50, and you ask for 53 to 55, then there's wiggle room where they feel like they're getting a good deal by getting you down from there. And you feel like you've gotten a good deal because you got them to the max number. So, the old saw about he or she who names the number first may not be right. And I just want to leap in here and say, yes, I understand in some instances you may be leaving money on the table, but in most instances you're not, because you know what the market is for what they're doing. And you're working from that knowledge, not some pie in the sky, ephemeral, you know, number you pulled out of the air. You're working from real information for what the value is for what you do and negotiating from there. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot there you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. And if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IM/the big game hunter. By the way, if you'd like my advice during a salary negotiation, schedule time with me through my website at thebiggamehunter.us. Be very happy to help you. Oh, last thing. Um, while you're at my website, sign up for a complimentary subscription. It's currently titled as either No BS Job Search Advice, and I also have a second one, No BS Hiring Advice. But by the time you get there, you may discover it's No BS Coaching Advice. I'm changing the title of the easy and shortly. So sign up for a complimentary subscription. Look forward to helping you. Have a great day.